Okay, let's start VMware Player. Why? Because I have installed my Windows XP on this virtual machine. Just wait for a while, it's starting. Along with slides, we will introduce it also. VMware Player virtual machine. It will be play right now. Yep, it's starting. Okay, so in your entire course Windows XP is involved. Now we will study Windows XP, and when you learn, it's a standard. When you learn it, you can use any operating system, like even Mac operating system you can use. Even you can use Unix or Linux graphical user interface, or you can also use Vista, or you can also use Windows Me, Windows NT, Windows 98. Before it was Windows 98, but right now we are having more graphical interfaces, so that's why Windows XP is preferred to study as a subject. And Windows 7 and even Windows 8 is also in the market. It's coming, it's in running position, it's coming right now. So it was and a brief introduction about Windows. Okay, so see, starting Windows XP. Windows XP, if you see in these slides, Windows XP screen uses graphical user interface. So how it can use graphical user interface? Just watch out here and see this entire interface. It's called interface. This is now interface. This desktop is interface. Got the concept? Now see, here I have my computer, and see, today I'll introduce what this desktop is. What we have here, the parts of this desktop I'll introduce with you students. See, this is called graphical user interface. This is called what? Graphical user interface. Now the question is arise, how graphical? So see, here I'm not typing any command like DOS. I will tell you, I will explain, I will differentiate between graphical user interface and command based interface. One is called command based interface, one is called graphical user interface. So just click on start menu, in run type CMD. CMD means command. When you click on this, here see, this is also called this is now command based. This is what? Command based. For example, I want, I told you Windows is a graphical user interface, and right now if you want to see, I want to click, I want to type CD. CD mean, see, it will directly cancel the directory. So all this directory will be cancelled, and here you can jump to another drive. See, or suppose you have it. See, this is Windows XP, so I don't have any other drive. Just I have only C drive. That's why another drive is not opening. Got the concept? So it means here you can type the command and that will perform a job for you. But see, it's called command based. It's called what? Command based. But see, this is Windows XP and this is DOS, this operating system. This is also operating system. This is also operating system, but this is called command based operating system. Everything you need to type using a command. If you want to play a movie, if you want to play a song, if you want to open a drive, just you can type that command, that will perform an action for you. But in Windows XP, just close it. In Windows XP, there is no need to write any command. For example, click on my computer. Right now it's clear. Click on my computer. For example, click on share folder. So here I am not typing any command. I am using graphical shapes. I am using graphical shapes like buttons, like folders, like icons, like text I am using. So that's why it's called graphical user interface. Got the concept? Between graphical and between command based. The difference is clear right now? Yes. Okay. Okay, next, what are in the slides? I'll explain each and every one. Okay, see, graphical user interface GUI display icons to represent items stored on the computer. Icons, what are icons? Icons, pictures of familiar objects. Pictures of familiar objects. Objects mean what? A thing. Anything is called object. For example, computer is an object or not? Yes. So see here, picture of familiar objects. Familiar objects mean known objects, known things, something known to you. You follow me? So Seko ija, it's recording. It's a computer shape or not? So computer is an object or not? It's familiar to you or not? You know it or not? So icon means any picture of familiar object. Right now you got the concept what we mean by familiar objects. Move onward. Elements of the desktop. Right now come here what we have on desktop. Got the concept? Yes. So see, in this picture everything is clear enough. I want to make it. First of all, we have icon, pointers, desktop, date and time control, taskbar, start button, notification area. So let me maximize this picture and I want to maximize it more. It's clear to you right now? See the parts of your desktop. What are desktop has? First of all, it has First of all, when you start your Windows for the first time, when you install your Windows for the first time, this desktop will come or not? It's called recycle bin. No, one thing you should note it. Some student will think that, sir, we already know it. But it's your parts of course. I must finish it. Got the concept? Inshallah, you will see more things. But I can't jump from there. Why? Because some students are here. They don't know. So, got the concept? Yeah. Why? See, this is called recycle bin icon. Your mics appears in a different location. See, excuse me. It might appears in different locations. Here, see, it is on the top corner, left corner. Got the concept? It may be on right corner. It may be on middle of this desktop. So you can move it everywhere on desktop. No problem. Yeah, by dragging. The second one is called pointer. It's my mouse pointer. Got the concept? Well, this is called desktop. This is called what? Desktop. This is called start button. What button? Start button, or you can also have another name. Start tab. Start tab. What? It's not start menu. Start tab. Got the concept? Tab. T-A-B. Tab. Got the concept? Start tab. Yeah. Third. Taskbar. This is called taskbar. Why it's called taskbar? Task means a work, a job. So whatever you are doing in this desktop, in this Windows, that will be appear on this taskbar. This is your task you are doing now. For example, you are playing a song. Let me show it practically. Not a song, huh? For example, excuse me, shared documents are open here or not? It means that shared documents is a task now running. It's running right now. This task is running right now. For example, you open the recycle bin. When you open the recycle bin, when you memoir it, see, the task is running. Recycle bin is now running. It is now in the processor. It is now in the processor. Okay. So now you got the concept.
We got it.
Yeah. Move onward. This is called, see, date and time control. Date and time control. It can show you the date and time of your current time of your computer. While see, this is called notification area. What do you mean by notification area?
It notifies that whatever is like running.
For example, your software is going to expire.
Expired. It's going.
Here are some wire scans into your computer. Got the concept? For example, here your any software has need some serial keys. Or suppose you have connected your Windows to internet. So from internet, suppose there are some updates. You know updates.
Yeah. Windows
So it's called notification. It's notify you. It's telling you that what to do. Got the concept? So it was the desktop. Move onward. The Windows desktop. What is desktop? See, it will come in papers. So right now, what is this? Area that appears on the screen when Windows XP start. Simple. A workspace for projects and tools. Here you can work. This is a space. Well, uses default setting. Oh, yep. Now see, plug in place. See, my computer battery is down right now. It's notified me. It's now notifying me that you need to plug in your charger. What?
Charger.
Yeah. So now I want to plug the desktop charger. It's notification. It's what? Notification. Okay. Happy with my teaching?
Satisfied. Happy. Extremely happy.
Thank you. Thank you. Right now, see, uses default. Now see, it's another notification came that you have plugged in your charger. So cancel it right now. Okay, uses default setting when the computer is first started. Stop. Default. What do you mean by default?
Default, it means the thing which is set before, or it's all like
No, default means
There's some central states if you want to draw.
see, the meaning of default is, what do you mean by default? Default mean पुख्तों की मुँह में बहुत बना. Not the concept. Yes. Workspace for projects and tools. For example, you are working in MS Office. You are making a database and Access. So database and Access. If you don't have Windows, can you work in Access? No. So working tools. Here and tools mean software. You can use Microsoft Office. You can use Photoshop. You can use 3D Max. You can use Maya. Any software you can run.
We can use more programs.
Sure, you can use it. It depends. Yeah, it's a workspace. Workspace means a place where you are working. Got the concept? Good. You have, when you have such questions, ask me. No problem. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Listen. It's an operating system class, so keep it serious. Whenever you are getting job in any organization, first of all, they will ask question in operating system, not in any other software. Just keep in mind. You studied, you have studied operating system in DRT. Your answer will be yep, yeah, I have studied. But when they ask questions, you will get muddy over there. Not the concept. So just keep in mind. The question was a workspace for projects and tools. What it means? Desktop is a place. Workspace mean is a place from where we can run any software. Not the concept. Click on Start menu. Over there you have all programs. So all programs mean every program when you have installed. When you are satisfied that this program is installed by me, so you can run it. Let me show it practically to you. For example, move on this, and I want to run any software. See, start.
You don't show the start tab for us.
Yeah, see, for example, Microsoft SQL Server, it's a database program. It's what? It's a database program. It is called RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. So I can run it from, for example, from this query analyzer. Now, right now, see, it will run. It's here. I am doing what? I am doing projects. I am making projects for my clients. Not the concept. And tools means software. And projects mean here I can work. For example, here I am working. For example, I want to work here. Somehow I can work. It's just an example. Don't get confused what I am doing. See, just select it. When I am running it, see, commands completed successfully. It means that I am working now through commands. Make it silent, please. Suppose I want to show a table here. Select star from EMP. EMP is a table. When you select it and when you run it, see, the table of employee will be shown here. Got the concept, right? So here I can do my projects, and the SQL Server is a tool. I run it. So tool means any software, any development software, like Microsoft Office, like Photoshop, like 3D Max, like your Windows Media Player. Any program of your computer is called a tool. What? Tools mean ala. Yes, got the concept. Hathiyar, we can say hathiyar. So for playing a song, we have a tool that is called media player. Got the concept. For making a picture, for editing a picture, we have a tool by the name of CorelDRAW. Got the concept. So these are called tools. Okay. Right now,
Teacher, if you can run a program, but you can, how we can use it when we need it to use SQL Server?
SQL Server. Excuse me, it's called a database course. Now, here you are studying Windows XP. I just show that how we can run any tool. How we can run any tool. But you don't need to, get inside this SQL Server because it's a separate course for you. It's designed by the name of RDBMS. You will study it at DIT. That's why I just showed it how we can run a project. Well, more here, appearance can be changed by the user. So you can change the appearance of desktop. How you can change? For example, move onwards and close it. When you close it, right click, properties, and from properties I want to change the appearance. Click on appearance, and it's now Windows Classic or not? Yes. Classic style. You can make it Windows XP style. Apply it and click on OK button, and now see the appearance is changed or not? See, now you have the taskbar is changed, quite changed I have. So it means that you can change the appearance. Even you can bring a picture instead of this desktop. It's called changing of. We will study it inshallah slowly and gradually. But how you can change it? It's called changing of the appearance. Appearance means zahiri. Zahir. So how you can change it? It was the practical about that. Move using a pointing device. Using what? Pointing device. What do you mean by pointing device? Mouse is called pointing device. What is called? Mouse is called pointing device. So pointing device helps what now? What it means? Pointing device do what? Helps user interact with objects on computer screen. For example, I want to interact with my computer. See, I am interacting now. This is called interaction. Got the concept? So this mouse device, this mouse is now make me able to interact with my computer. When I interact with this one, interaction mean relation. Interaction mean doing something with a icon, or doing a job with an icon. It's called interaction. Communication, or talking with someone, or dealing with someone. Interaction means dealing with someone. Got the concept? Yep. So now see, move here, and comes in many shapes and sizes. Comes in many shapes and sizes. Mouse device you may have in different shapes, in different sizes, so you know it easily. used to move mouse pointer over objects on desktop. You see, I'm using it now. I'm moving it. See, I'm moving my finger on this device, and it is now giving me a result of motion. Result of what? Motion. It provides a motion here. Got the concept? Okay. Pointing. Pointing means positioning pointer over a specific part of the screen. For example, see, in this Windows XP, I am pointing it. Now this is pointing. This is called what? Pointing. When you position the pointer over there, it's called pointing. It's called what? Pointing. Okay. Mouse common pointing. Mouse is a common pointing device. What is another device that is called pointing device?
That's like a keyboard.
Not keyboard. Keyboard is not pointing device.
Okay. Like move
Like pen.
Mouse.
Like pen, excuse me. Do you have in new mobiles? You have what here? You need to operate that using a pen.
G5.
Like PDF, personal digital assistant. Yes.
You can, by keyboard you can move.
By mouse, keyboard's cursor is talking about
I think we
mouse.
have called it
Like the memory.
S4 or G5.
You cannot, excuse me. You cannot say keyboard is a pointing. No, keyboard is not a. Keyboard is a device that is used for buttons. We can say it's called commanding device. What device? Device used for commands. While it is called pointing because it points something. Joystick. Did you study joystick? That's an example of pointing device. Yeah, the mobile pen, the pen you are using for using different icons. It's called pointing device. Your PDF, personal digital assistant, using a pen. It's called a pointing device.
How about the finger to
Yes, it's called.
finger to
It's natural pointing device. Quadratic pointing device. सही शो? Move onward. Using a pointing device. Screen tips. What do you mean by screen tips? Screen tips. Let me tell you. What do you mean by screen tips? See. Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. No murmuring. No murmuring. Just keep silent, please. Recycle. You see, when I am bringing my mouse cursor here, what's happening?
It's tips.
It's called screen tip. It's called what? Screen tip. See.
It means the screen details.
Yes, that information about anything. For example, you are in desktop. You have opened. Suppose this is start button. See, click here to begin. It's giving you a tip how to start. When you click this, it will begin. Got the concept? Okay, here when you bring your mouse cursor, show hidden icons. It's giving you a tip. Got the concept right now? So it's called screen tips. It's called what? Screen tips. One thing more. I'm not become angry, but my computer sometime. So don't talk. Saishu?
That's why he was in bad mood today too.
your capital need to respect it.
Yeah, my computer need a lot of respect. Yes, screen tips appears when mouse pointer is positioned over certain objects. When you position your mouse pointer over certain objects, it will tell you that what to do right now. Click here, it's a program, open it, close it, all these things will become here. So it's called pointing, and it's an example. See, display, purpose or function of the object. Excuse me, click here to begin. So it is a pointer. This pointer is now key, and see, click here is called the screen tip. You know, I am telling you each and everything in this Windows XP. So don't forget it, huh? What do you mean by clicking? What do you mean by clicking? See, clicking means pressing a mouse button and immediately releasing it. It's called clicking. Immediately, suddenly, at once, at that time, we call immediately. Right now. So, for example, if I click on C, if I click on mouse button, see what happened? It's called clicking. It's called clicking, or not? So, It's called what? Clicking. So if someone asks what is the definition of clicking, so see, clicking means pressing a mouse button and immediately releasing it. It's called clicking. Now what is the job of this clicking? Tells the computer you want to perform an action on objects clicked. For example, when you click on any object, so you are telling to the computer, do this job, do this job. Got the concept? Right command. So it's called telling the computers. Got the concept? Now how computers do that? When you select any program, that will show مهمس يقفل مهمس حالا كاب نزلت بس شوفوا شوفوا صحيح شو ساكو. How you can see? Simply it was about tells computer. Now question is rise. How we can tells computer? When you click, so it means you are telling computer. Now when you tells computer, it means what? See, it's something logical. I'm not telling you students. Telling means when two things are talking about when to leave things. Things they have sound. Suppose Jandar, when we are talking about, so we can say we are telling each other. But tells computer means what? It's a logical question. Tells computer means when you click on any program, so that program goes to RAM. Goes to what? RAM gives that program to processor. What? Processor gives that program to computer display screen. It's called tells computer. Right now, got the concept?
Yes.
Push. The push. Come say is
Sir, can you tell about single and double click?
Yes.
Single click and double.
Yep. It's involved in setting. We will do it practically. What do you mean by setting? The double click, when you make it single click, it will work on it. But double clicking means 2 times clicking. Double clicking means 2 times clicking. Some software needs to click for 2 times. Some software needs to click 1 time. You can change it by setting. We will do it practically. It comes, yes. Okay. Typically use left mouse button to click. What kind of button we can use? Left button for clicking. And right clicking are typically used for appearing any menu. What menu? Drop down menu. See, it's called drop down menu. See, got the concept right now? This is a drop down menu. Well, go more. What do you mean by menu? A list of commands which can be used to perform tasks. Excuse me, it's called a menu or not?
Yes.
Menu means what? Menu means a list of commands which can be used to perform tasks. Submenus means additional choices related to menu. Let me do it practically. Move and see, I am clicking on right. Now see, it's called a menu. It's called what? Menu. What kind of menu? It's a menu name, administrator menu. What menu? Administrator menu. And one thing more, it has submenus. Submenus means when I click on my recent command, see, here are the submenus. It's called submenu. Got the concept? If you click on this one, you may have submenus. See, when you click on WinRAR, another submenu. So submenu of submenu, you have a lot of submenus like this one. So it's called submenu. Like click on accessories, accessibilities. See, all these are called what? Submenus. Right now, got the concept?
We got it.
Good. Okay. Start menu. What do you mean by start menu? Hello, don't talk. Okay. Let me make it a little bit bigger, this picture, and what are here we should see it technically. Move here and see, your username appears here, owner or administrator. See, points to a command to open its submenu. When you click here, this arrow means open submenu. Okay. These commands display additional submenus. We call it additional submenus. And this arrow means all program submenu yours might show different commands. It may show different commands. So it was the object. What it means it right now. Okay, submenu. Start menu appears when the start button is clicked. When you click on the start button, this menu will appear. Provides access to programs, documents, etc. For example, when you click on this, so it can provide you accessing property. What property? Accessing property. For example, I want to access the DOS Prom. Just click on this, DOS will be open. So now I did what? I accessed it. I did what? I accessed it. It's called accessing. I think it's clear to you. Okay, move onward. Selecting. No, I told you before. Today we will learn about some terminologies. About what? Some terminologies. Some terminologies means some words that should be understood to us. Like selecting, like clicking, like mouse button, like pointer, like pointing device. What the concept? Selecting a menu command. So two possible ways of selecting objects in Windows XP. How you can select something on Windows XP? Two possible way you have. Pointing to an object through mouse to pointing device, or pointing to and then clicking an object. Pointing to and then clicking an object. Two possible way. Pointing to an object. It's called selection. And second, just you point over there. Your pointer is over there. But when you click that object, so it may select that object. It's called. So two possible ways are. For example, first, let me do it practically. Suppose I selected CD drive. It's called selection. Just I point it here. But when I click this, for example, this one, I just pointed it. But the second way is when you click this, double click, it will open, it will do an action. So it's called what? Selection. It's called what? Selection. Okay, so right now it's clear. Well, a selected object is highlighted. Or always when you select any object, it will be highlighted by green color or by any other colors you may have.
You can change the color of
Exactly, by Windows properties.
yes sir.
Excuse me, come here. Double clicking. Your question. Sir, what is clicking mean? What is double clicking? So double clicking is so simple. Clicking two times on any button or any icon. So click the desktop, point to recycle bin icon. A screen tip appears that describes the recycle bin. Click the left mouse button twice. Twice mean double time. Two times. Quickly to double click recycle bin icon. Recycle bin will be opens. Yeah, will open. See, click here and double clicking. See, it's my mouse cursor. Single click. Single click means I just selected it. Now double click. Quickly. It was double click. So it will be open up here. Okay. So single one is called right click. With just I select, just click on right right button of your mouse. So see here it's called what menu? Drop down menu. What menu? Drop down. So you may empty it. You can make empty it. See, the sound was generated. Its sound means recycle bin is now double click. It's now empty. What the concept right now? So
nothing is in that.
exactly. You're the one knowing each and everything. Right clicking. So I did it right now. Right clicking means clicking an object with the right button of the mouse. Selects an object and no, first you need to select. Now what do you mean by selecting? Pointing any object is called selection. Am I right? And open it shortcut menu. Shortcut menu, a list of commands directly related to the object. Right clicking, and over there see, select an object and opens its shortcut menu. Shortcut menu, a list of commands directly related to the object. For example, that I have done previously in this one. Click here and see. It's also called shortcut menu. What menu? Shortcut menu. For example, you can also open by double clicking. One thing of opening, but you can also open by right clicking. There is open. The same action performed. So it's a shortcut menu. It is also called drop down menu, or it's also called shortcut menu. It's clear right now?
Yes.
Yep. Move onward. And I want to explore this object, what it means. Okay. So see, right click the start button. When you right click the start button, see, it's called shortcut menu. What we can say?
Shortcut menu.
And see, this brace mean what? These commands appears if you are working on a network or a multi-user computer. For example, see, right click on this one. Right click on this one, see shortcut menu, close it. I closed it. Right, select mouse here, select this point and right click, see. All these are called what? Shortcut menus. What menus? Shortcut menus. So it's clear right now? Move onward. Exploring the start menu. Now, what start menu has, I want to explore it. Exploration means details of start menu. What of start menus? Details of start menu. So my dear, start menus. What is start menu? Central point for accessing program. It's called central point for accessing programs. I told you before, from the start menu we can access programs. Comma, documents. Documents mean anything having textual data. What data? Textual data, like MS Word. It has textual data or not? Like PDF, it has textual data or not? Like Notepad, it has textual data or not? Yeah, textual means having text.
Matan dosta başa, matan.
And resources. Resources means from this place you can access any resource. Resource mean any program. Yes, like see, it's a place for searching resources, like opening mouse properties, like control panel, it's called like printer, like plotter, like scanner, any device you can open from this place. You two are brothers?
I am too. Usta, jak ci zgłoszę, ten pani choroba co kudałeś biada na sen
Aziz,
Ale
हर क्या बिशर शरीफas ko
Zobacz, jak pas.
Shuma nahi. Second, and this figure, what I'm going to explain here, simply see. Excuse me. See, this pointer, do you know this red point, this red place? It's called pinned items list. What list? PINNED, pinned item list. Like, see, internet, email, all these called what? Pinned item list. Second, start from this point to this point. See, it's called most frequently used programs. Like I have used, suppose, Windows Media Player. I am showing it practically right now. And all program submenu. The third one is called all program submenu. And see, this bracket start from this point. It's called darmiyani house. and end on this point. It's called items for accessing files. What kind of files? Like my documents, my recent documents, my pictures, my music, my computer. Through these you can access any file. Am I right? Any folder, like your songs. Got the concept? Like your music, like your pictures. The third one is this place. See, this place shows tools for accessing resources on your computer. Yours might differ. For example, your start menu might different. It means yours might different. See, control panel we have here. Set programs, access and defaults we have here. Printers and faxes. It's a resource or not? After this, excuse me, this place showing what? Commands for logging off and turning off your computer. So here you have commands. So let me move to Windows and I want to click this. Yep, see, I want to ask question. Do this line, it's visible to you? So these two I can mean what? Pinned items. What items? P-I-N-N-E-D. Pinned items. Okay. Starting from this point to till this point. What it means? Yes, most recently used documents. Got the concept? Okay, from this to this place, this line, what is called? What?
All programs.
I ask question. See, it's practical, huh?
Yeah, it was practice.
Items for accessing files. The third was tools for accessing resources and commands for logging off and turning off. Most frequently used programs. All programs sub-menu. You can watch out these slides. Okay? Move onward. Starting and closing a program. Now we are going to start a program and then we are going to close a program, and inshallah we will close the class also. Sabar. अरे पिछी स्लाइड को खत्म ना शुरू एक्सक्यूज मी दर्स खत्म ना शुरू हो बच्चा पिछी आ रहा है I'm giving you. Excuse me. Starting and closing a program. How we can start a program? First of all, you must start a program before it can be used, or before using any program we must start it. To start a program, click the start button, locate and click the program's name in the sub menu, or click name or icon of programs in pinned items list or most frequently used programs list in start menu. Come here and I have to open Windows XP. Suppose these are pinned programs. Suppose I want to open for the first time Internet Explorer. Click this. Internet Explorer is also called browser. It's also called what? Or web browser. Yep. Now see, this is the program I have started here. The third question is closing it. So how you can close it? Simply come up here and see, here I have opened any program. Okay, just you have two types of closing. First of all, suppose I can close it by this cross button. or I can close by Alt F4. Alt F4.
or space key.
Yes. Now
Or space key.
click on this and see right now